All right, in this video, I'm gonna break down how you can have an aesthetic lifestyle and still be on your trading come up journey and still be looking like him. We're gonna go straight into the 9 categories that you absolutely need to be an aesthetic looking trader. Now let's get straight into it. Number 1, you need a starter pack car. Now, what I mean by starter pack car is when you start to make some decent money in trading and you want to get a new car. You're not quite there yet, Lambos or anything, you're not quite there to get to that nature. You need a starter pack car, anything around the M series, M2 or M3. You need maybe a C63 AMG or C43 AMG, maybe an Audi, a S5 or something around that range, something around the $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 range, but you still want it to look clean, be fast, and still look like an aesthetic trader. Now that is the first step into building our aesthetic trader lifestyle, is having a starter pack car. Now comment down below if you think I'm missing out something, because I don't think anything else is a starter pack car than the M's and C63s and Audi S5 and different things of that nature. Now number 2, the next thing you need to do is you need to move to a more affordable city. Now, if you're living somewhere in like West Bumblefuck in like Alabama or Nebraska, you need to move somewhere that is a little bit more appealing. You need to move to cities such as Atlanta, Tampa, downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, places that are a little bit more aesthetically pleasing but not overpriced, like New York or Miami or different things of that nature, where you can still live in crazy aesthetic lifestyle, have a penthouse or whatever the case may be, or high rise, and not be overcharged or overpriced, but still also be in a big city. Not only that, but you should move to a city that also is closely representative to your goals. So if you want to live like a very flashy lifestyle, you can move to Miami, but just know those prices are outrageous. Same thing with New York. If you want a huge city lifestyle, you can move to New York, but you're paying for that environment. So just figure out what lifestyle that you want, that aesthetic lifestyle as an aesthetic trader, and then you want to go to that lifestyle, or you want to go to that location that best fits that lifestyle. That makes sense. Number 3, the next thing you want to do is you want to stop dressing like how you've been dressing. No more sweats, no more joggers, no more whatever the case you may be. You want to look aesthetic, right? So if you're driving a nice car and you're in a nice house, you can't just be wearing bummy clothes. You have to look aesthetic. So what you want to do is you want to go to Pinterest and you want to find someone, the style that you want to mimic, and you want to kind of mimic that style. You want to go to stores such as Zara, H&M, Boss, different things of that nature that kind of fit that aesthetic, right? And you want to dress well, you want to smell nice, you want to buy some fragrance from Macy's. Like what I recommend that most guys go for is like Creed, or you want to go for some nice cologne, right? You want to look good and you want to look nice, especially if you're stepping out a really nice car and having a really nice spot and you're really looking super aesthetic with your clothes. You want to smell good as well, because when you have the girls, you already know, you know what I mean? So make sure you have all of these things in line as well. Now, number 4, you want to level up the things that you have. So for example, if you got an M3, but it's kind of like basic looking and just white, well then get it wrapped, or at least wrap the hood and the trunk and make it look a bit more aesthetically pleasing, right? So maybe change the rims. Maybe, I don't know if you're a car guy, you can do different things such as lips and side skirts. Just make it look more aesthetically pleasing to match your aesthetic, right? Same thing with your apartment. Furnish it from get stuff from IKEA. You want to go to Facebook Marketplace. You want to kind of piece it together and make it look super, super aesthetic, right? Because when you invite people over, then guess what? You the vibe, you the man. You got a nice car, nice house, and super aesthetic, you the man. So you want to make it, you want to build it to where you see yourself as like the aesthetic lifestyle. You can go to Pinterest, or you can go to like different things from Google, or ChatGPT will build it out for you. Just find color palettes online, it doesn't really matter. But you want to build out, or you want to make what you have your own, right? Just add a little bit more aesthetic pizzazz to it. That fucking makes sense. Now, number 5, the next thing you want to do is you want to live your life like it's a cinematic movie. So you got the car, you got the house, you got the clothes, you kind of add your own pizzazz to your items. You want to live life like it's an aesthetic movie, like you living in The Weeknd song edit. right? And if you know what I mean, just go look it up. But go look it up. So it's everywhere on YouTube. You want to live life like you're living an aesthetic and a full life edit. To the way that you walk, the way that you talk, everything about you has to be straight oozing aura, 100% aura aesthetic, right? And that's what's gonna push you forward, and that's what's gonna make you look more aesthetically pleasing, if that kind of makes sense. So live your life like it's a cinematic movie. The girls you talk to, would you talk to her if she was in a movie? Or if she was in your movie, would you see her and be like, I want her? Does she like Megan Good, Megan Fox? Like, what does she look like? And then kind of create that storyboard for yourself, if that makes sense. Number 6, always, always, always be upgrading. So you want to use the payouts to continue to upgrade your car, upgrade your house, upgrade your wardrobe, whatever the case may be, to the point where you feel extremely comfortable with what you have. Now, I'm not saying to keep upgrading until you have like a Lambo truck, but you want to continue to upgrade what you have to continue to build out that aesthetic, to continue to build out that apartment or that life or the wardrobe, whatever the case may be. You want to continue to build out that aesthetic that truly help you, right? If that kind of makes sense. Number 7, you want to create that Instagram profile, which is an aesthetic profile. You want to take trips so you can have photo shoots. You want to go dune buggying in Dubai. All these things builds out that aesthetic trader lifestyle. I'm not saying you should be faking it or anything like that, but I'm saying go take trips, go hop on jet skis, go do these things to also have an aesthetic life and show people this aesthetic lifestyle that you are basically enjoying from the fruits of your labor, which is from trading, right? And it should be from trading, because this is a trading channel. So use that to build a aesthetic lifestyle from trading, right? That kind of makes sense. Last but not least, this is the last thing that's going to absolutely build and help you grow this aesthetic lifestyle that we basically cultivated together, is have a vision board of how you want your life and your aesthetic to look. Have a vision board on what car you want to drive. Have that vision board on what apartment and city you want to be in. Have that vision board on how you want that guy to be dressed. Have a vision board about everything, right? Especially if you're just now starting off trying to be an aesthetic trader, then you should have a vision board on how that aesthetic trader should look. What type of watch do you want? What type of girl is on his arm? What type of car is he driving? What type of restaurants did he go to? Different things of that nature. You want to build out aesthetic, and you want to kind of just start moving towards it, aka basically this is all just manifestation. You're just manifesting the person you want to be, and then you start moving towards it, and then you basically kind of live the life that you want, that you build over time, because you have some type of visual representation on how you want to be seen, want people to perceive you as this certain aesthetic looking person, right? Also, just a bonus in there, just not only be aesthetic with these things, but also be aesthetic with your body, be aesthetic with your health, be aesthetic with the way you groom yourself, be aesthetic with everything, right? Get your smile together, get your beard together, get your hair groomed, get yourself together. So this is just like a bonus tip. Use all of these tips to build like an aesthetic lifestyle. If you like this type of content, go ahead and hit the like button, and I'll be dropping so much more content for you guys. Salute. Love.